Dun, 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 dun. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is official. The current IBF lightweight champion, two-time lightweight champion, three-division champion, two-time Olympic gold medalist, VASILY High-Tech Lomachenko, has decided to take the rest of 2024 off after negotiations fell through with Gervonta Tank Davis, three-division world champion, the current WBA lightweight champion. Now, this fight was slated to potentially take place in November 3rd or 9th, around that time. And a new line of linealship was going to be established in this fight. The Ring Magazine was going to be put their belt on the line, so we were going to have lineage established. They met last week or the week before in Las Vegas, and there was some issues with the contract from Lomachenko's side that he didn't like, so he flew out here to try to get the deal done, but it didn't work out like that. Now, respectfully, Gervonta Tank Davis is ranked as the number one lightweight in the world, and Lomachenko is now ranked as the second best lightweight in the world. Lomachenko is 18 wins, 3 losses, no draws, 12 wins by way of knockout. Gervonta Tank Davis is 30 wins, no losses, no draws, with 28 wins by way of knockout. Lomachenko picked up the IBF strap when he stopped George Kambosos in the 11th round of their fight. Gervonta Tank Davis has held his title for some time now. In his last fight, where it was his comeback fight, he defended his crown against Frank the Ghost Martin with an 8th round knockout, devastating knockout. And he was looking to do business with Lomachenko. Now, this type of thing tends to happen when you have cross promotional fights of this magnitude. We'll say that. Now, sometimes egos get in the way of who wants this, who wants that, how do we build it, blah, 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 whatever the case may be. But we knew something could get in the way with the Amazon Prime, Premier Boxing Champions, and ESPN Top Rank trying to do business. Now, Bob Arum did say that everybody was being agreeable, doing good business. Everybody was, saying the right things to get the deal done. But it still fell apart somehow. Now, Gervonta Davis wanted this fight, and he made it known that he wants to go undisputed. Lomachenko, he still said he wants to be undisputed. So all roads truthfully lead through Gervonta Tank Davis, in my opinion, to be undisputed. He's the cash cow from 140 down, knockout power, skill set, all those things. Now, aside from all of that, there is another potential big fight that can be made for November for Gervonta Tank Davis. And that is between the current WBC lightweight world champion, Shakur Stevenson. He's 22 wins, no losses, no draw, 10 wins by way of knockout. He's coming off of 2 not so pleasing aesthetically to the eye for the casual fans. A bad outing for sure against Edward De Los Santos. He fought our team Harutonian, and it was better than the De Los Santos fight, but not great. Fans in his own arena, in his own hometown, were booing him. ESPN showed images of fans leaving the arena because they weren't liking what they were seeing. Shakur Stevenson felt that was a tactic by ESPN to lower his value, seeing that was his last fight under contract with them. And he's pretty much made it known that he's not going to return to Top Rank. Now, Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions, said that he won't be getting the Williams Zepeda fight unless he signs with Golden Boy Promotions. So we got Floyd Mayweather, who entered the mix. Amazon Prime is still there, but they're on the outs of it. And we still have Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. Eddie Hearn said that they met and he offered him a deal. Shakur Stevenson did say he was going to meet with other promoters to see what the best deal is and what the best plan is ultimately. Now, Eddie Hearn's idea was to get him signed, get him a fight, move him up to 140, then move him back down for the Tank fight. It's not like the best plan, but it is a plan to keep him active. But I don't like that plan at all. So it is rumors that they are reaching out to Shakur Stevenson, Gervonta Tank Davis's team to kind of push him in some direction so that they can enter negotiations. But there's another fight that could be made for Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, we knew Lomachenko was not going to fight Denis Berinchyk, the current WBO lightweight champion. They are countrymen from the same country. And with all of the unfortunate events going on between Russia and the Ukraine, they're probably looking at it as it's not the best look for their fighters. So that's okay, I guess. But definitely, if Gervonta Tank Davis decided he wanted to get active and unify, he could probably secure the deal with Denis Berinchyk and pick up the WBO title with ease. I'll be honest. I like Emmanuel Navarrete. I thought he could beat Denis Berinchyk, but Berinchyk shocked the world and picked up that title. Now we got 4 champions, 2 of them from Ukraine, 2 of them from the U.S. So we have to see it. We have to see what happens. Now the more realistic way would be Shakur Stevenson possibly signs a 1 or 2 fight deal with Top Rank ESPN, fights Denis Berinchyk, unify that title. Gervonta Tank Davis figures out a way to get the fight with Lomachenko, unify those titles, and then boom, we got Undisputed somewhere late 2025 going on 2026, because they only fight 2 times a year, and potentially the fight with Gervonta Tank Davis will have a rematch clause for sure. So that's going to be interesting to see. But do you think this right here, this move from Lomachenko, is him ducking Gervonta Tank Davis? Because the narrative for years had been Gervonta Tank Davis, he's ducking Lomachenko. He's ducking Lomachenko. Lomachenko, when he entered the professional ranks, he was on a fast track because he was older. He had like 400 or so amateur fights, Olympic gold medalist 2 times. So he was on the track to get those titles pretty quick. Gervonta Tank Davis didn't have that pedigree, that extensive. So Mayweather wanted to bring him up, bring him along, and do things a little bit different. And now we're at this point where it's the right time, the right time, the right time. So let me know in the comments, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Peace.